What's up, guys?
Happy Monday.
We can keep going.
Happy Monday, everyone.
Yeah, happy Monday. We're sitting out in front of a property. But before we talk to you about the property, we made an initiative that we're going to do a better job showing you all a different side of our business. So, you know, if you've been watching our videos, you know that we do flipping, you know that we rehab, you know that we own rental properties, but the bloodline of our business is actually wholesaling. Wholesaling actually, you know, makes every other deal more profitable. And if you can learn how to wholesale, then you can make a lot of money. So today we're actually outside of a property that we have an appointment for. Nicole actually set up the appointment. Nicole, real quick, what list or what type of list did this deal come from?
So this deal actually came from our pre-foreclosure list.
Yeah.
Our cold callers reached out to him and he said that he was interested in selling. So I called him, set up an appointment for today. We are here today to take a look at it.
So most importantly, we want to show you all our wholesaling process, and keep in mind in the near future we're going to actually have our wholesaling course available to you all so that you all can learn exactly how to find deals just like this. All right, well, let me show you real quick the property. Here it is. The property is completely vacant. There's a few things that we do know about the house, which is important to know before you go on any appointment. And that is, we know how much he wants for the house.
I think it was, he had it listed previously for $345.
Yep.
But it's set on the market for 1 year. So that lets us know right there that, guess what? It's priced too
much.
high.
It's too high. It's way too high. He knows
it's way
that.
too high.
Yeah.
The listing just expired probably about a month ago. So we're going to go in here and do some negotiating and keep it real and raw with him to let him know that he will not get that price for the property. But we're going to offer him a fair price to where, though, you know, it makes sense for all parties.
Exactly. And we do know the property's worth about $550,000 renovated. Now, based on what he has told us, the house is completely gutted. I mean, it needs all new HVAC, it needs a new plumbing, electrical, drywall, insulation, flooring, it needs everything. So we assume that the house needs about $100,000 to $120,000 worth of work. So we know how much the house needs, we know what it's worth, and we know what he wants for it, which is too much. So with all that said, we're gonna come in here and try to get the property under contract at a price to where we can either wholesale it or we can purchase it and flip it ourselves. So stay tuned. We'll be back. Peace.
I do remodeling by myself. Not by myself. I have guys to do the remodeling. And then but this project is to the addition is a lot more than over my head.
Is this your first project? Is this your first project, or you do plenty? Okay.
I've done a lot. Okay.
When you start adding square footage, that's when it can make or break you. I added 800 square feet to this townhouse before, right? It took me 1.5 years. I probably got a bunch of gray hair that I didn't have, and it stressed me out. It really did. And
it is
it's a learning curve. It's a learning process. It's not just going in here flipping the house like you normally do. Because when you add square footage, you got to hire architects to draw it. You got structural engineers. You got to have a foundation poured. You can't just go hire your regular handyman to go do that, right? You need everything.
My actual job is the kitchen and bath.
Okay.
I do only supply though. I don't do the installation.
Gotcha.
This one my side job.
Yeah.
Okay. I get I flip houses, but the side job, not the full time job.
Gotcha.
I do supply to the contractors, and builders. So I have a lot of contractors and builders that they can do the job.
Okay.
But the things that when you give it to them, you don't make so much profit.
Yeah, exactly. When you have a GC,
unless you want to live in there.
Yeah, exactly. If it's different. When it's your main house, is a whole different beast than an investment. Investment is no personal feelings. It's like, is it going to make money or not? You're living in it. You can wait it out a little bit. So you mind if we go?
Go ahead. Be careful a little bit. It's a little bit messy here.
Used to be a door here.
There's a door. It's still there.
This goes outside, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it got head height. There's plenty of space down here. Plenty of space down here. Yeah. You can get a bedroom. You gotta add a bathroom down here. You need to add, this house needs 3 bathrooms total. It needs 3 total to get the value.
And how many does it have right now?
Probably just one. Well, 0 technically, but probably just one. There might be one on the top level.
You know, that was one right there on the main level. You didn't see it?
Okay, well, it might be 2 then.
Yeah.
But that's inspecting their one. That's if it's one on the master. Probably not. But you need at least 3. But when I mean 3, I mean like half a bathroom could count as one. But you need 1 full down here, 1 upstairs.
So at least 2.5.
Yeah.
And this one actually has a full bath on the main level.
Yeah, because probably that addition probably wasn't always here. So the. Yeah.
What was that cookie?
No, that was the toilet. I mean, that was the bathroom at one point. Yeah. Got the Pella windows. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna put the remodeling, but I put the nice stuff. I don't put the.
I got you. Oh, I know Pella. Pella's the nice. That's the good windows. My parents are building the house right now, and they're doing the whole house Pella windows.
Pella windows.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're good brand.
I like that.
Yep. Okay, so it was the bathroom. Bathroom there. You'll probably get away with 2 bedrooms. Okay. A small one over there. Master. What's over there? Oh yeah. Yeah.
Maybe an addition.
Yeah, I gotta run comps to see what those will get you though, cause this. Yeah, I mean you could probably get $750 if you do the addition, but that'll be a risk.
Up here, 2 bedroom. It's a little awkward.
Yeah. Well, you can take these framing out. You reframe everything. Because you got to run the plumbing anyway, so you can run the bathrooms. The bathrooms can go anywhere. So what you see now, it doesn't have to be what you see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The only thing you can't do is move the windows. Mm-hmm. So the rooms got to line up with the windows. Yeah. Are those plans what's currently here, or?
No, it is my plan.
Okay. Let's check out your plans.
What's that?
So let's check out your plans. Maybe you got better ideas than that.
You go ahead.
Slightly question for you. I noticed that the property was on the market previously.
Yeah.
For a while. Is there any reason it didn't sell, or you didn't get any contracts on it?
I got lots of contracts, but it's low.
They were low?
They were low.
Okay.
What's the highest you got?
The highest one is 305.
305. Okay. That's too low.
Low. For me, it was low.
What was the lowest you got?
Yeah, what happens is that I put some money. I bought the house 6-7 years ago. Then I put some money to demolish that. It costs a lot of money to demolish. And did some little work here and there. And did the drawing and all that. So if I sell for 305, maybe I get them even.
Break even. Gotcha.
Break even, yeah.
What happens if you don't sell? Are you gonna finish it?
I'm gonna fix it.
You're gonna fix it? Okay.
I plan to fix it. The house sells real quick here. This area. There's a couple of houses they're building right now. I think they're sold already.
Yeah.
On the
So
42nd, on the 40th Street. I don't know if you go there.
yeah, there's
Have you seen it?
I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure if the one that you saw that might have sold. The one I saw this morning was still active.
Is it active? Yeah.
That's the one I saw. It may be
It's
different.
not finished yet.
Oh, okay. Then that's probably something different. Then you probably saw something.
The new ones. It's the 2 new ones.
Yeah, new construction.
New construction.
Yeah, that's what, 750. Is that what it was? Yeah. So
There's a one duplex here, not too far away, for 770 duplex, remodeled duplex.
It's sold already or under contract?
Actually, I was telling you the guy I got confused about who's coming here.
no worries.
You got confused about me?
No,
You had me mixed up with him?
no, I didn't know what time he was coming. I didn't write the note. All of a sudden. anyhow, he didn't show me his
What's up, y'all? What's up, guys? All right, we just showed y'all a quick video of the property as much as we could get. So now we actually, are able to go run some numbers, which we already did. Got a idea of the condition of the property. What do you think it needs, that amount of work?
From what we were able to see, it's going to need about between 100 and 120K worth of work done to it.
Yeah.
And based on the comps in the area, ARV is around 550,000.
He said 600.
Yeah, he says 600, but of course we had to do our own research. And according to the comps in the area, the comps are around 500 to 550.
Yep.
We believe we could get about 550 for it once we finish putting the work into it, which puts us at an offer of about what?
About 290.
About 290.
Yeah. 290 is a price where we can get it, and if we wanted to wholesale, we could. We could probably make a quick 10, 15,000 on it. Or if we wanted to purchase it and do the renovations ourselves, we could make about 60 to 70,000. So, we always like to do the quick nickel, better than the long dime, but there's no guarantee that we'll get the property at the price to where we could wholesale it. So we always like to start low, because you can always move up. Once you start low, you can't go down.
Yeah. So depending on the outcome of it and what the seller agrees on, that will determine if we're going to wholesale it or flip it ourselves.
Yeah, but the next step is getting it under contract. So we're about to call the owner and have a conversation with him. So let's go.
Hello.
Hello, Saeed.
Yes.
Hey, how are you? This is Nicole and Vernon.
Oh, hello, Nicole. How are you?
I'm doing well. How's your day going?
As usual, hectic. Run.
That's a good
Usual.
thing, right?
Yeah, it worked for me. I don't mind. How's everything with you?
Everything is going well. We're staying busy over here.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
So what's up?
So listen, we are very interested in your property, as you know. We did do our own due diligence and did some comps. Well, we ran some comps in the area, and we came up with, we seen properties that were priced after renovation for about $550. We looked really hard for anything that was priced at $600. Really couldn't find anything. Well, we didn't find anything, especially on that side of Route 1.
Right.
And we did come in with an offer for you. Vernon is going to explain to you what we came at and where we're coming at and the reason why.
Hey, Saeed.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, hello, and how are you?
I'm good. So basically what Nicole said, we took a look at pretty much everything that's sold over there. Now we do have some higher comps, higher than 550, but those are, Victorians that are bigger homes, different layout, and so forth. So, if we didn't add an addition, that's where we got the 550 from. And we have a house that's about 1,800 square feet that's sold for 500. Not far from you, actually on the same side of Route 1. So that kind of worried me, but my quality of renovations are better than theirs, so I think I could get 550. But anyways, with that being said, the addition was probably not the best thing for me, because it's going to take me a year to build an addition and get the permits, because you don't have the plans in place already. That's not a route that I want to go. So I have to price it based on what I can get it sold for as is. In the condition it's in. I'm probably going to spend 100 to 120,000 on the renovations. Just based on the size of the house, what it needs. I got to reframe everything, all new plumbing, HVAC, you know the deal. So with that being said, really where I'm going to come in at is about 290 is really what I need to be at to make some money on this.
Okay. 290. Let me can I get back to you? The call to my son is other part too. My son's wife.
Oh, you got another part? You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, it's my son. So whatever I say, he left it for me a lot of things. But I have to discuss with him before I get back to you.
Well, let's do this real quick. Just our offer, and keep in mind our offer considers us paying your closing costs, offers consider paying your. There's no realtors involved, so you know you'll pretty much walk away with that $290. I know you were listed it at $345 on the market.
Yeah.
But even with that, you had selling costs. I'm sure you were going to pay. So you know.
Hold on 1 second. What did you say again? I'm buying something from Lowe's. Okay, go one more time.
No, I was just saying. You know, I know $290 is the number you'll walk away with, considering you were going to sell it at $345 on the market, but you were going to pay selling costs with that. You know, you got to pay a realtor. You got to pay possibly even some seller credit to the buyer if they wanted that. Our offer doesn't include any of that. That's, you know, we take care of all of that. And so what we'll do is, can you text us your email, because we're going to get you the offer in writing so you can see everything that's in it. It's only 2 pages. It's not going to be, you know, you don't have to have your attorney review it. It's a 2-page offer. We'll get it to you so you have it in hand. I think an offer in hand is better than just over the phone.
Let me text you my email address.
All right, sir. All right. Well, thank you for taking our call, and we'll speak with you soon.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
So that was good because he didn't say no.
Yeah,
right?
He didn't say no. We could tell it's probably a number that he has to really pretty much digest. But also at the same time, he's probably heard that, you know, something similar to that. He probably didn't get any number. He probably got offers lower than that. Probably maybe even got an offer higher. But if you remember in the video earlier, he said he got an offer for $305. Now, personally, there's no guarantee that he got that. He could just be saying that.
Because that's probably what he wants.
Exactly. So we've been in this long enough to know plenty of sellers, they tell you that they got an offer before, and that's usually the number that they really want, but they tell you that they got an offer for that, then they come up with a reason why they didn't accept it. But that's probably the number that it really wants. We do know that he's going to probably break even based on everything he's put in, somewhere close to the number that we offered him. But keep in mind, he's a distressed seller. He's in over his head. He has a gutted property that's generating no income. He has a mortgage on it, and he's paying taxes.
And he's had it for what, about 7 years?
7 years.
7 years.
And it was a rental property, so he was probably used to it bringing in income.
There's definitely pain involved.
Exactly. So he did mention that he's in construction, but he does kitchen and baths. He doesn't do full renovations, and he probably doesn't have the money to put all of that into this property. So that's another thing. So considering that, you know, we felt that 290 is the best number for us based on this time. He's probably going to come back with a counter. But, you know, right now it's our job to just follow up, stay in touch with him, and get it under contract. And if it doesn't go under contract, that's fine. We'll move on to the next deal. But we have to do our part.
Exactly.
So we'll follow up in a couple days. We'll do another video with the follow-up and keep you guys updated. All right.
Peace.